blocked off the whole hood, you know. Well, first of all, rest in peace to the kid that lost his life at the carnival after party. Yeah. And I've seen a lot of people online talking about this is why there shouldn't be after parties, this is why there shouldn't be street parties in my side and this and that, yeah. But the reality is, yeah, any of these places where there's big events and there's going to be thousands of people and there's bare intoxicated people in that, there's going to be some form of madness in it, you get me? Like whether that's festivals, whether it's house parties, whether it's the street parties, barbecues, whatever, there's more time going to be something, and we already know that, innit? Like all my life that I've been carnival, I can't remember one murder at the carnival, innit? I might be wrong, but I can't remember one in my lifetime, innit? So, and I've seen friggin' all sorts go on there, stabbing, shootings, whatnot, you get me? But I've never seen a killing, yeah? So, I don't understand the mentality of lock off something because one thing's happened, like lock off everything for the whole community because some individuals, and that, you get me? That don't really make no sense to me. If anything, they should just make sure it's governed a bit different, innit? Like years ago when the fucking gangbanging thing was way higher, there was way more of a police presence. Police be coming up and down the month consistently, you get me? Friggin' clearing out the road, jumping out of the whips, just making sure they were seen, making sure they were heard and that. Nowadays, yeah, they just leave the whole of that room lane for a dead man zone, you get me? Like they just want us to poke each other up and all them things. But one thing I'd say, my cousin always says it, innit, like, as long as like through the day, no one ain't going in the park and causing trouble where the kids and that are gonna be and mothers and things like that are gonna be, then it just is what it is. Because when it comes to the road thing, it's a nighttime thing. Picnics should be in the yard, yeah. And all the adults, them, like I said, we know what kind of environments we're going to and that. Back in the day, yeah, if you weren't from the hood and that, you wouldn't even really go to the after party. You wouldn't even, unless you knew man from the hood, you knew man and you were patterned and that. People weren't coming to the after bit and that. So, my thing is just making sure, like for me anyway, when I go out, I gotta make sure man's aware, make sure my back's against the wall, make sure I can see everything that's coming at man, make sure I know who I'm around, what my surroundings are, like who's got beef with who. If you don't know them things, it's probably best that you're not in the environment, innit? Because you will get caught up in something without knowing it, you get me? But for the most part, like I'm saying, look how many people were there and only a very few incidents happened. Just unfortunately, one happened where it was a fatal one, innit? Like I said, rest in peace to the kid that passed away. Condolences to his family and all that. But for everyone chatting madness online, carnival cat done rude, boy. Trust me.